get back. It could be the Texas servers that I auto-connect to. No sup. Crash. Anything fancy over here? Might be on other small streams. As I'm not having any issues on my end. How's it looking now? Is it steadied out? It's probably right underneath this pot. In his room, yapping. Hopefully nobody's missing this yapping. To blow it up. I'm gonna blow up your dad's portrait. Oh. Yeah. What the fuck, dude? What do you want from me? Blowing it up ain't right. I guess we gotta grab the screw. Jesus, I didn't want to grab for shit, man. What? It just blew up anyways. Oh my fucking god, man. Why the fuck would a bomb not work? In case you don't have bombs? Fuck off, mate. Right, we're gonna go try out this area. In case if they'll let me do anything here. Want all them stamps too, man. I've missed some somewhere though. They're kind of off in the middle of nowhere sometimes. I think I still need 4 stamps, dude. Oh, 3 stamps. Atmosphere. A disgusting pervert, yeah. Stamp guy. He's alright. It could be worse. fuck are these monsters still? Long seems okay. I don't know if it'll go anywhere. I don't know what those are for. Those spears do home in on you though. Yeah, I just noticed that. Like these definitely are homing in on you. Are we supposed to fill these with like water? Empty area. It's probably gonna be like something later. They look like they're for fire, but level 3. Dude. I already got him. No stamps. Yeah. Hoping we at least see like a stamp. No, this is an area you could probably use the horse in. Has anybody actually used the horse much? The text is impossible to make out. Oh, we're gonna have to figure this out another time, I guess. Oh, that's a shame. Where them stamps at? Yeah, I think she could read the ancient text. Visible walls. Daring. St. Jemama's Lost Woods. It's weird there is one thing up on top of these, but that was it. Oh, here's another one. No stamp. What? Oh, monster stuff. I haven't seen these drop off of anything. This is what I worry about, is there's just like stamps out on the top of like random places, because there has been before. I'm surprised there's no stamp up here somewhere. We'll see if we can find something. Oh yeah, you have to go through this fucking cave. Oh, it's dude guy. This guy's pretty cool. Oh. Clone. Boys can jump. God damn. Them boys can jump. The lava slug ain't hot enough, man. Hoping these guys would have like a different level of like heat. But no. I remember there just wasn't anything up here. Like this feels like it should be a thing. Maybe it's like a quest later. I don't know. Just used as a defense tool. You don't like the climbing wall? Why is that? Alright. Oh, the way they look, I see. I was like, oh, mechanically, okay, fine. I got you. Let's head into the fire dungeon. Kinda wanna heat up some food. I'll just snack, I don't know. The fire dungeon, dude. The weights. Power. Quality. Wonder if it's skippable like the water one was. What the? Why is it so weird about like spawning this fucking thing, dude? What the fuck? I think she's like passing through it or something as it's like spawning or some shit. Is that all you're gonna go up, man? Still hidden. What the? That looked odd. I just got schmacked. Sometimes it looks like it's gonna go over shit, but it ain't. I don't know why I bother trying to like do any of this. We could just blast over shit with just a little bit of timing. Sorry. Just got 2 pillows on this shit. I was like, where is the side shit? Like, is this gonna be it? Is that gonna be it? This is it. Not quite what I'm after there. He's good. Whoa. Miscalculations. Yeah, off camera. He doesn't want to let you know. You feel good about yourself still. Whoa. Your daddy's nuggets of wisdom. I hope his father's just stuck in the rift in this whole sad arc. And like him getting over shit was just pointless. He's just here. Like a punchline. Do they like want to distance themselves from Death Mountain? I liked Death Mountain, dude. When was the last time they called it Death Mountain? Was Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom was it Death Mountain? I don't think so. Maybe it was. Whoa. Hot. Yeah. My bed. I was trying to do the diagonal, but it's like 8 direction movement with this thing. Sometimes I'll miss. It'd be cool if you could aim it in like any direction you wanted, but... What the? This room just a twisted pumpkin room, bro? these guys. What is the faster windup? What does it mean? What does it fucking mean? Is it just like explosions happen quicker or something? The audacity. Let's don't. Maybe I'm supposed to block these from like happening? The audacity, the sheer audacity of him. Oh, there's one over there. Oh, there's a button over there. I see it. I thought we'd be able to block the lava or some shit. Maybe you can still, but I'm not gonna spend a thing on it. No point. We got the exit. What is going down this elevator do? Elevator. This location. Ladder. Need you above me, Jimmy. Okay, I just jumped through. Who cares? I was like gonna try to like get it above me and then just like walk through it somehow. I was like, oh. I guess you can spawn shit above you and when you're in the 2D, but I don't know if I could spawn this above me. I'm trying to do a little something with the music in this. More than they did in the other dungeons. Not a whole lot, but I mean they could have just made it like industrial noises or just like gloopy fire sounds or something. A little bit more than that. For sure. Bomb link. My god. Jesus, the bow link did way more than that. I mean, I guess I wasn't as aggressive in that. I actually tried using the summons, but... the other upgrade, I guess. I'll be spending my shit on. Does he? Is he just like weak to sword or something? Oh, I see. Huh. Gotcha. Damn fish. Oh, really? Fuck. Fucking whiz road, man. Sword's so strong. It's so much better than the fucking... the summons, dude. You could just pop potions. I mean, the AI tends to be pretty bad on a lot of them, for sure. They tend to just kind of sit around. Some of them are a bit more aggressive, and I feel like they try to balance them for hordes. But they end up just feeling fucking useless most of the time. There's definitely some summons that can do some goofy shit if you don't have any like link for him. But if you do, it's like it doesn't even compete. Almost not even worth having one on the side to do a little damage. Yeah, I've done that. The restarting their AI. Because a lot of them will fuck around after they get, they stop or they just die, you know, and then you just have to resummon them anyways. I should have went up to the boss room and got the warp, and then came down here. If I would have known. What do you expect you to normally get across? Throw up like a quick bed bridge or something? Level 3 Moblin does. Is that good? I guess the level 5s are just that sweet. Oh, it puts it back in. Oh shit. They try to get you on it. Guess I could use water there too. Oh. The wind gimmick. Are you dropping crap in front of it always? It's these Octoroks that always get in the fucking way of them. These guys are a nightmare. Oh, I see what you're saying. You could do it with any bird, right? I haven't found a good reason to ever do it until now. Oh, that's super easy. I'm conditioned to use the tiles everywhere. Because I don't want to swap the fucking menu ever. Do you think if they just put like hard limits, like they just didn't allow you to use certain things, would that be better? I mean, it'd be kind of soulless, but it might be better. Yeah, for sure. I guess when I say soulless, I mean like, it would kind of go against the whole freedom thing. Yeah, it's Volvac. Oh, it's like Volvac. I'm gonna get Goma, one of these two. He's going the distance. He's going for speed. Watch out. So do like, I not get any link shit from these bots either? So we kinda just chill, man. I mean, I could pop an energy thing, but... Yeah, Monster Prime Energy. What else we got? I mean, I could just shoot him at the bow if I had juice, but I'll try to do without any energy, why not? Otherwise, I'm just gonna shoot him the whole time and be done in 2 seconds. I'll do that in the boss rush. Not many range throw, dude, that are any good. They probably aren't gonna kill themselves in the lava. Hit him, boy. Oh yeah, I was gonna use the anti-fire potion. I made it literally just for this. I don't think we're gonna need it. It's all this crap in the fucking stage. I wonder if you could yoink his orb. Yeah, it'd be neat to see how good they're actually playing. Okay, you can get a bunch of crap from him. Yeah, that's the thing, is like you think maybe they're worth it, but then they're like actually probably horrible. Was that the part of the prime energy he was holding on to there, bros? The prima energy, man. I don't think Nintendo likes, and a lot of Japanese developers don't like the numbers game. You'll see in a lot of JRPGs, they'll just allude to like vague amounts of damage, even some of your big ones. And Nintendo, they don't even have a fucking options menu, so I doubt they want you to see a fucking number hardly. If it isn't like integral to the experience like an RPG. And even then, it's like you'll get, you know, Paper Mario, even that doesn't tell you like hard numbers except when you do the damage. So you have to like guess. Do they do boss health bars in Zelda even? And the new ones. 2D never did. Yeah, to mimic it, yeah, I could see that. Yeah, maybe they didn't want you to see the echoes damage. Then level 8. What now? These are the lamest, man. Cheaper spiders, yeah. I only need one. The goddesses are talking to you straight up now. What the hell have they been up to? Yeah, nothing really memorable in this dungeon. You can invalidate it with so much shit. Once again, it's mostly just platforming challenges in this game. The glide was cool. The Zora one's pretty lame as well. Early game pass. This one has a lot of like bombing you gotta do too, which is pretty boring. A lot of waiting. I don't know, they've all been pretty much equally forgettable for me so far. The bosses have been the highlight. I'd say the bosses are pretty alright. Hard to really make a horrible boss, but they're not been like aggravating or anything. They've been fun. Fun enough. Yeah, the Zora one, you could just skip it. You can get the boss key and go straight to the end if you want. I mean, that's kind of cute in a way, but it's also like, Jesus, dude. Yeah, I really don't like the Zora part where you go in on the right, and then you could end up in a one-way that should be a one-way, but it's not. And then you can go through it multiple times. I would say it's worse than this because of all that. This one's just like a kind of obstacle course. Yeah, I get you. This you know, the second phase of the game, you'd probably, you know. Especially when they require you to get so much other shit before you're even allowed to be in here because it's like story locked and not just open from the beginning. Yeah, you'd probably expect a bit more. I'm gonna go grab my phone. Well, let's see the end of the Goron shit here. I'm gonna grab my phone and maybe get some food. I'll probably keep going, but... Zelda with the dead eyes. At least the Gorons are bros, man. I haven't seen these Zoras coming out here throwing us in the air. Alright, Outcast. Been great talking to you, man. I'm probably gonna stop soonish today, but... You have fun, alright? And thank you. Goron City. There's probably gonna be some side quest here to do. He's changed a lot since we first met him. He was cool. But we just met him 30 minutes ago, try. I mean, I guess he has changed in 30 minutes. He's not lying. Alright. How many side quests are hiding around in here? Yeah, I felt something from that, definitely. I think the visual depictions of him destroying stuff of his dad's was kind of more than you'd expect from the fucking the tone of the story. Felt nothing. I mean, I didn't say it was godly, but I feel ya. My thing is, yeah, he just doesn't get enough, right? I like the camaraderie and stuff. You get a nice moment like that in OT too, where they're patting you on the back and chasing you off and shit. I think peak Goron moment for me in the series is probably the ghost guy who died in Majora's Mask. But I also feel like Majora's Mask has most of the peak like race parts. Like the guitar guy too was pretty heavy. They don't even need that much to explain that guy. He's just like a hero who's dead. And he's like crying and you're like, shit, man. I don't remember his name though. I don't remember the fucking Zora's name either. Yeah, there's just a bit more bite to the stories. They're willing to be a bit darker there. Yeah, but I mean the eggs and his like pseudo-romance with the chick or whatever, and like him belonging in the rock band and shit, and you getting him back and all that. Where it's like him trying to get the eggs back and he's just dead on the beach. I mean it's not a lot of like I think this is what a lot of good old Zeldas do, is like there's not a lot of dialogue, but it's like there's impactful enough imagery to give you something, right? Like for a game that's not totally full of story, it's more atmosphere. I feel like they do a better job in something like that. Oh, you mean the entire Zora area? Maybe, yeah. It's very focused on the musical part. The Goron place feels more like an actual city. Darmani? Okay. Was that Lassie? Yeah. The kid, like, dead, and then the fucking, the elder who's, like, trying to help the kid goes and, like, freezes and dies all the time and shit. And it's definitely more of a location. I get you on that. I just mean, like, just moments for me. We're looking for golden flowers. Alright, Outcast. Sweet dreams. Trading places. How do they work? Goron race. Do I have to follow his rules? Okay. On them there side quests. Oh, there's a chest over there. It is hard to require you to use this here. They tell you about it once. Other than that, this is probably the first part where they're like, yeah, you gotta use this. It was fun. I wish there was more like little mini games like that that like tested cute little things instead of just, do you have this thing and X thing? I hope he brings out his grandpa or something next.
Oh. What?
Oh, you're not allowed to start from higher up. Ooh. Can't get over that. I was hoping I'd get a little bit more lift, but I didn't want to go backwards. You can kind of turn on a dime. I guess you could go backwards a bit. I'll just have to go around. Pretty sure these are just like linear. What the fuck? She like fucking zipped down. I was like, oh, we got enough space. It's a quick reset this time. I think she like gravitates to the ground real quick if you're close. She just kind of snaps. Gotta be careful not to do that. Yeah, it's like almost hits. Oh yeah, you can just spin around. No problemo. Figured there'd be a heart piece or something behind this. Felt like a major mini game, maybe. Guess not. Oops. $20. Come on. We can do better. 20. side quests. Oh, we have to do the one where we go up the mountain. Find the powder. Yeah. I'd do anything for a buck. Anything. Anything new up here? Two more. What? There's a guy here, dude? Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, there could be dudes anywhere then. This guy's literally just in the middle of nowhere. What do they want me to like comb every area? For no reason? Why would I recomb any area? Even going to these places for story, you're just bound to check this already. Great. Now I get to enjoy going back up for the shit too. They really like these carrying missions, man. You can clone shit, but they really prefer you to be able to carry shit everywhere. Why does the coal need to be on fire, man? Does it kind of not be relit ever? It can be heated up, why not? Do I gotta clone these, man? $50, man. Don't even need money. Yeah, I don't know what this dude's on, man. I'm like, daytime fireworks? Okay, pal. Whatever you're smoking, man. I'll be right back. Alright. What now? Do we do another dungeon? It's kind of our choices right now. Different flavors of dungeons. Could be a stamp here. There's no stamp here. Whole ass mountain. Few more of these. I'm still wondering what these monsters are considered a collectible among enthusiasts. Alright, well. Ice dungeon. Poor feller. He's really stupid. Poor guy. Maybe we should tell him about the clones. No? People getting trapped in rifts? No? Okay. We'll just let him live in ignorance. I need to go check something first. Ooh, I need to go get a drink. Spicy. Alright. Well. I'm not really that tired. I was gonna go to work midday tomorrow. I don't know what all's on the list. I don't really want to be going so late I won't be able to make it to some places, but no. I gotta do shit. With the family on Saturday, it'd probably be best if stop soon. So maybe we'll do this dungeon. It seems like a lot, but these tend to go pretty quick. Well, yeah, I wonder if that one chick spawned yet. Or whoever we're waiting for. Maybe it's like late game. Chest. Why? To find them. Alright. Maybe it only appears once you've found enough of these. Jesus. It's a whole ass thing, man. Maybe we won't get to that dungeon today. I wonder if we can beat this tomorrow after work. Or pretty much just dungeon running and side questing. Probably. Unless there's like a huge chunk after all this. I mean, there's still the Lost Woods bit, but... New side quest spawned after I just left? Zolfos. Alright. Yeah, my brother kind of reminded me as, October, Halloween, spooky games month. I wish I could do a spooky games event, but I'll be on a trip for the week of Halloween, and maybe he wants me to kill these guys too. And really, we're kind of backlogged on other shit. Maybe we'll get a couple games and then we'll see. Yeah, I read that you had swap between them. I think that's really cool. Makes me want to get a new keyboard, but it's outside my price range. And this one doesn't. It's not been like a problem or anything, so. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Those are like mechanical or what? I assume so. All these idiots. Yeah, I've been using a Corsair Vengeance. The one, this is like early days of LEDs. All it does is red, and I never have it turned on. Well, it's nice. They got like raised keys and this kind of like smooth metal underneath them and shit. It's a good keyboard, and I don't use it all the time because I'm using my Bluetooth one. So it's lasted me 10 plus years now, almost. Oh, now that's awesome, yeah, because, yeah, old games using arrows, and that was always a nightmare. I'm too used to wads. Yeah, they were really thinking of a lot there. That's a pretty cool feature. Everybody, Godspeed. That he's heading to the summit. Did they lie? I've got water block, man. Snowballs. You name it, dude. going in. Yeah, here's your right stick click. Super useful. I don't think you get any extra air from that, but I'm used to games with like micro hovers and spins and stuff. I try anyways. There's another little boss dungeon, I guess. Little mini dungeon. Cool. What the hell am I doing with all this money, man? Lava slug, you can't take the lava, man. Sad. Evolution has failed. Well, hopefully the water works, otherwise this is going to be quite the trip for nothing. I guess you could just use a normal rock. I'm just gonna assume they float. It's hard to tell. Good, but it's having issues. Alright. Well. What are we after, man? These fuckers are expensive. Jesus. It's like no lift. Do hate waiting for this shit though. Really, dude. Oh, every miss, man. These years of waiting. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know if there's like a particular item they're after or what. That thing doesn't fit through. I tried using a normal rock and it doesn't work. Like a boulder. I thought that'd be the cute way of doing it. Set up a boulder and a fat one. I can't even set that up, man. The fuck are they after, man? They're just like an item that just works. I mean, you just think there'd be something that would, like, turn the lava hard or, like, you could float up with, but... Almost feels like it was there's some kind of trick to it, man. Wonder if you can do that. I don't know why the boulder doesn't work. I guess you could set something up on the left here, and then set something up on the right. But the problem is, like, if it could just float anyways, then I don't need it to do anything special. Seems like it does raise itself, but then it like glitches out. Interesting place to require something specific. And if the snowball doesn't work to pull it off. It's like technically you'd be able to do that. We'd have to have like a god shot. Even then I don't think it'd be high enough. I guess you could just literally set him here. We better remember this guy fucking floats. Nope, he doesn't float. Not with you on him. He floats normally, but not with you on him. Cool, dude. I mean, what, the tempers? Jesus, dude. When do you even see these guys float? Yeah, of course the rock floats. The boulder doesn't float. The Octorok that floats doesn't float. But the random rock guy, he float. Boss refight, man? Fuck. Yeah, because the other guy would light on fire, so you'd be taking damage. Jesus, dude. Did you do enough damage there? Sweet cheeks. some bullshit if I've ever seen it, man. Lock me in. That first hit did like 12 fucking bars of damage, man. 12 hearts of damage. Oh, that other attack earlier did like double. Really, dude? Jesus, how long do I gotta pull on this thing, man? This guy does like 15,000 damage and I fucking can't pull on shit. Yeah, let's try a different guy. Jesus, the damage on this fucker is insane, though. Look at that shit. You gotta find some way to cool him down. Shoot ice at him. Just doesn't matter. At least this guy can run interference better. What the fuck? Why does this not work anymore? Seriously, I've done it like 5 times. Fucking out of the pot, you dumbass. I don't wanna like spam consumables. Why did they make the transformation take so long when you like, there's fights where you're just supposed to be like constantly blasting it? Like back and forth. You think it'd just be like a quick thing. That's just sounds like my RMS is getting a +2 in fights despite me not having fizz percent. I haven't even unlocked it. Is it almighty? I don't remember if Aramasa is like scales off almighty. Yeah, maybe you have some demon thing. I don't recall anything that just passively gives it as a bonus that isn't like upping the particular thing's affinity. Like if you up his almighty to 5, then everything almighty is +5 proficiency. Fizz Pleroma should just be 50% or whatever, right? Unless it's some special vengeance thing, yeah. That guy did a lot of damage. And a lot of healing though. I was trying to just save it, just fairies, but... You can carry things faster. We can only pick 5 things. And so many of these are just like obviously better. Yeah, I get that you're supposed to put the fire out. I don't know if it's supposed to be with water or what. I thought the ice would do it, and then after that I was just like, whatever, I could just beat him how he is. Ace, not good enough. Water, good enough. I don't know if I care about carrying things faster. Like, that's my thing, like, why can't you use more stuff you'd think you'd be able to use to, do some of these things. Like, what am I just use a water block and that's it, yeah? He's supposed to punch the water. Whatever. Let's go get the Zora thing. What the? Not fucking spawn inside. Unfortunate smoothie. Of course, there's no smoothie man nearby. You Sell the monster stones, but aren't they collectibles, bros? Can you farm them? More yapping. Fishing east of the village. Enough with the fucking, like, such bullshit, man. Cave? Where? Cave in Zora Cove. That's the whole fucking map, my guy. Maybe the beach? Maybe in the floor? This is just a hole. The fuck is this guy smoking? Does it tell me where it is? Oh, this one. Jesus Christ. Do this first. What a freak. Yeah. The rancid taste of it. Delicious. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah. Whoa.
Aye.
Hey, fucking man, what's up?
Aye. Oh. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Oh, useless spruce, thank you. Why wouldn't you only have 5 inventory slots? Did they think it would be good to have, like, upgraded versions of these? I mean, I guess you just replace them. Guys. 5 so little.
Oh. Ah. Oh.
Lords of the Kushoge. So I wonder if you have to meet all those races first? Probably. I was like, oh, maybe you have to get a certain amount of stones, but I guess they just give it to you regardless. You just have to meet the Gorons and shit. It's passive, right? You don't have to equip it, right? Like really horse attack up. Come on. Come on. What the fuck is that? Christ, unless it like one-shots him, man. Why is this not a passive item? Do we not believe in that anymore? That old school? Maybe there's another combat challenge we can do real quick, and then I'll probably stop for the day, sadly. Sensing this guy or something around here. Well, this detector's like fucked, huh? How far away is it to detect? It doesn't even keep making the noise. Christ. Well, take one of these. Does this cat just have it? God, you really have to be like swapping into the clothes and shit. I assume he's not serious.
Yeah.
Can you actually make this spin? What the hell is going on, man? A grave? The cooks? What's with you not being able to do anything with the chickens, man? Am I like supposed to dig in random places? God, that's why I wish I had a favorite. You don't need this guy often enough. You're gonna want to do this like everywhere, but is it the cat? Seems like it's more over here, man.
I.
Am I just digging this like really random spot? Jesus. Mamma mia.
Yeah. Hmm? Hmm? Ah. Hmm? Yeah. Hmm? Yeah.
Really, my dude will actually be useful now.
Yeah. Eh?
What do they do? I still don't know. I can't wait to find out, bros. I can't wait for that other D-pad thing too, man. Why isn't the detectors on D-pad maybe? Then you could turn them off and on instead of like just wasting another slot. So they could say there's 50,000 accessories, but oh, I got everything here now. It was all for that one quest. Cool. Oof, I like this step. I shouldn't. I'm really not tired. Ooh. There even anything left to buy for me? I said I have so much money. What the fuck? I should wait till I beat these dungeons to see if the stamps pop up. Even though I've been to these areas kind of before. I feel like the last two stamps are just kind of somewhere. I don't know if there's like a detector for them. Probably not. I mean, it's kind of weird there's no stamps like hereabouts or in Hyrule Castle at all. But I mean, they don't have to make sense. I might not check these areas super well regardless. I don't think I've been in this. That'll do it. Definitely not paying enough attention to this zone. Royal family shortcut. Lame. I was like, is this the mystical, the wonderful? Finally, the monster stone collector? Alas. Oh, the starting area. I was like, this seems kind of familiar. They just put a fucking deal there. Doing a little bit more, but just not enough for like a whole commitment. Like dungeon or something. Some cleanup, maybe you could call it. Never go around the whole edge. Probably. Oh god, this guy's here now, just chilling.
Ah.
I couldn't tell how deep that other one was either. That's not enough room. We could clean it up for sure.
Oh.
20 rubies is just a slap in the face, man. Wasting my time, brother. There's like nothing to buy in this game outside the accessory slots. And then just the accessories themselves, which aren't terribly pricey either. Is it like indoors? No. The sensor's like right here. Unless that means like underneath me. There's nothing here, bros. Well, we don't have to check every room, too. Put the damn cat suit on. Take your damn clothes off. Talk to every single cat in the game. Sounds like hell. Cat suit looks so fucking bad, man. The wind that blows it from below. What's this motherfucker talking about? I'm ready to bomb it. That'd be kind of fucked, but... Move it. Thought they meant like a vent, like a geyser almost, right? I think they'd let you move the famous statues, man. The bird statue. So they do detect through entries. That's good. I'm guessing there's more of these than you need. What? This Dom Page is out here? He's gotta want the monster stones, right? What the fuck is Dom Page just doing out here, dude? More feasting, dudes. There's nobody even know he's gonna be here. What were they thinking? Why is everything so gated by time? Don't pay the fucking engineer, that's bizarre. Why is he here and not near his home? His home's like on the other side of the fucking universe, dude. Fucking don't pay gods. Don't fucking care, man. Yeah, I mean a lot of them are, but like he's just here because Dompe's famous and maybe they didn't have a good place for a gravekeeper, but man, they just throw his ass in anyways. Engineer Dompe. We're gonna try something daring. Change the guy who needed no changes to be an engineer. It's like, alright, I guess we'll see. Maybe he's still got like a grave thing going on with his engineering. That'd be kind of cool. I figured there'd be like a stamp out here in the plains, but no. I also figured there'd be somebody who checked how many fucking collections you had. We already got that guy, I think. Yeah, I don't know if they're trying to buck tradition there. It's definitely, like I said, that's probably not the character I'd be like, yeah, we gotta buck. This is the guy. Dompe's not in everything, and he's fun always. It's the goofy guy. But that's whatever. Jesus, dude, we get it. Oh, I see it. Why not just put a shovel in the game? I guess they wanted the mole to be a thing. That's fine. If they had a favorites button, then, or a wheel, then this would be just fine. You just slap them on the wheel, assign it to the wheel. Right? People's brains couldn't handle the wheel, I imagine, in Nintendo's eyes. Couldn't put that wheel, assignable wheel with like 10 options in. Save the save that D-pad.
Yeah.
Thanks for the twisted pumpkins. Oh, is this where we're gonna start twisting, bro? Gonna get it twisted? This got my nose. Allergies or something. This has to be. What the stones are for. Why isn't this guy just spawned in a bunch of places? He's like in one very specific place you have no reason to go back to unless you're just like trying to mop shit up. This game acts like you're like physically or traveling everywhere, and even then it doesn't make sense because you have no reason to go back to most places. Except maybe the Great Fairy thing. The only reason to go back to Great Fairy is if you want to spam fairies, and that's if you just don't spam consumables, which most people probably would before using fairies. What does he want? There's a few things that work. The different levels, I imagine, are all acceptable. I'll pay back as an engineer. Tingle can't come back for the stamps. Tingle be wasted in this anyways. What, you have to go to him and fix it? At the right D-pad. Why is this guy not just introduced in the story? So there's a special button just for the automatons. Did he? Oh, he is now. He takes monster stones for repairs instead of rupees. That's it, dude. It's a free repair, dude. You have infinite fucking rupees in this shit, dude. If I wanted to turn potions into rupees, I'd be a fucking millionaire. Oh my god, dude. How lame. Spit stones out of its mouth. Firework. Yeah, wind up and break. And they need to be wound up forever, which when the fuck are you gonna ever use it then? the fuck do you actually get to use it? Like, how do you put it away? And it's hidden away here in a very specific spot that only pops up later in the game, I guess. This is such a long process. How fucking lame, man. Why do these need to be wound up? I guess if there wasn't some way to balance them, then you'd just use them over everything. That's the problem with this game, is the way they balance shit is just make it lame, right? Like, instead of everything feeling really good, and there just being different requirements for different enemies or situations, or just different kinds of OP, it's like, oh, well, nobody deals any damage so that the level 3s feel special. Oh, or nobody really, the summons don't really do a whole lot because, you know, you need the link thing to feel special. Oh, the automatons need 10 hours of wind-up, because, man, if you could just whip those out on a cooldown like most games, well, that'd just be too much. And they need to be repaired so you don't just spam them. Like, why make it lame? Yeah, it's like, I don't even know what the use would be. For combat? I mean, really, dude. You're sitting there winding it up. How the hell are you gonna ever use that in combat? Maybe some of these are cool. Jiggly guy. A hidden side quest in the middle of nowhere that takes the D-pad for a special menu for questionably fucking, like, not even useful automatons. Yeah, the monster stones are worth money. The combat potential's a joke. One of the few checks for, like, your little items. Look, I don't mind if it's marked or not. It's that it spawns arbitrarily after you've done, like, half the game in the middle of nowhere. And it's like a major feature. The problem with this game is 90% of the side quests spawn after you just do random parts of the game, and there's no reason to go back, so you, like, obsessively come back after major moments. And it's just like, I want to explore. I want to go there and do things, and there's, like, very little reason to, like, stop you. And if they want to stop me, just stop me. Like, don't let me go to these places if, like, it's gonna be lame and then I need to come back and re-explore or something. Yeah, it's, I mean, I'm gonna do it just to unlock it, just to see him, but Jesus, dude. What else did he want? Something plays a tune? I mean, I just get the frogs. Yeah, it's just super half-baked. It's just not very well thought out. It looks cool on the surface, they just slapped it in. They didn't really care about how it, like, that's my thing, is like, yeah, half-baked. It's like, it's just not cohesive. What does he want? Something that makes beautiful tones. Yeah, they thought it was just that sick. But yeah, it just feels half-baked. It's like the balance of everything in this. It's like, no, things just aren't super cohesive with everything else. Some things are, like, way too good. Some things are just useless. Fundamentally, the menuing, the lack of, like, button usage, like, you know, like concepts like this. Yeah, like just and how that affects UI and like controls as well. It's like they just I mean, like I've been saying for a lot of this game, it's like some of this just feels like a no-brainer. Like you'll go into dungeons and you'll go down a path that's supposed to be a one-way escape route, but you came from the wrong side. And I'm like, why don't they just block you from one side then? I'm like what the fuck's going on, dude? They'll just do little shit like that, and it's not like it feels completely unpolished or like just bad, but it just feels like it doesn't have that bar quality. You can tell it's like Grezzo instead of like some A team working on it. There's just weird half-baked stuff in there. And I mean, I don't mind just having extra features. There's a lot of soulful, awesome, fun games that just have stuff in it. But the problem is it's not just that they add stuff, it's that it needs some stuff. And these things are like in the way. like this D-pad thing. I'm like, dude, this game needs more assignable buttons. And like, I'm getting this, man. Come on. What are they talking about near Highway Ranch? I've probably already got it. Beautiful tones. The music box. Don't I already have that? What do I just... How do I give it to him? Just talk to him? I have the box. Nothing happened. Maybe I have to talk to him. Okay. Jesus. You have to like go through $20 boxes. Like I said, I mean, I don't think the game's bad by any means, but I have fun enough 100%ing it, but there's just moments where you're just like, why is this here? Why did they have this? Like, they get this cool concept, but the execution is so shoddy half the time. I mean, most of the fucking puzzles in this game are just platforming puzzles. And then that means most of them can be handled the same way. They don't even try to do anything terribly creative with like emergent gameplay or anything like that. It's a game that looks cute, like smart on the surface, but ends up being not even getting close to living up to its potential. So at best, it's just like a mediocre 2D Zelda, which is fine, but I assume he wants a Baba because you get bored by them. God, where is this shit? I can't believe the monster stones are just free automaton fixes. Also, like, why is there at least not buttons to like summon like a mob of guys at once? Like in like Diablo 2? Yeah, where's the likes? I'm surprised they're not in this. Maybe they're too mean, man. They've been used too often lately, I don't know. Yeah, maybe they can't steal anything, so they just didn't want to bother. I mean, they could still suck you up. Grab a ruby or two, I don't know. Oh yeah, where's the skeletons, man? Huh. Skeleton's too scary? Maybe they just didn't have that kind of dungeon. It could be. I mean, did they care about that market that much? It's never really bothered them before. Maybe they just thought they wanted to keep this game more chipper or something. I mean, are Stalfos and Link's Awakening? I mean, maybe the Stalfos are just too similar to some of these guys. I mean, they have a lot of footmen, like, sword dudes, right? Yeah, you think they'd be in a game with this much shit. I mean, even Dompe doesn't have really much of a graveyard. I don't know, I mean, if it's all in Tears of the Kingdom, it'd be weird for them to care now. I don't know, like I said, the game's half baked, so it's like maybe they just felt like that was their place to be different. Kind of like with Dompe being the engineer guy, maybe they didn't want, like, skeletons. I don't know. Yeah, they have a church in a graveyard and you go underground a little bit, but... The Crow. They're all for this, which is so sad, man. We're gonna use these like maybe once a piece just to say we did. Then they're gonna like break. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Why don't they just have some of these like have cooldowns or something, man? Like one of those games where you summon stuff and it does like an ability and then you like swap it off and it's like a different ability, a different guy. You could have a mix of like summons and then like ability ones on different buttons and shit. Like this is like the hookshot monster or some shit, you know? I don't know, man. There's all sorts of things you could do, I guess. I think Adri's idea of the weapon wheel would be good, right? At least 10 summons on like a wheel, just for quality of life. That wouldn't change like where you use them, but hey, at least it'd be smoother. The monster stones. You wind up the clockwork key, you can hold the flashy thing up and glide to fly. Yeah, I can do that with the crow I just gave you, bro. Is that all of them? That's it? 5 monster stones to improve my clockwork jackassery. Turns the clockwork key faster. Yeah, why didn't they make it so he was like this like necromancer, man? Maybe he's like an engineer who uses like he's got like a graveyard like maybe he's bored of being a gravekeeper because nobody's dying, they're just getting thrown into portals or something, so he's like working on his little engineer thing in his shack. He could have like an underground like engineer base or some shit under his like fucking dingy shack. That'd be cool. Instead he just is in like an engineering hut somewhere. And it has nothing to do with the grave. I mean, I like expanding Dompe, but you could still kind of keep him like fun. And the thing is, like, Dompe was always fun. They'd put him in all sorts of games as like goofy guys. Like in Phantom Hourglass, or was it whatever the fuck it was, like maybe it was Link Between Worlds. He's just like the assistant to like the fucking royalty or something kind of. Yeah, it's like you can make him fun, right? He's fun already. Like you can make some fucking other fun guy, or you put a twist on his usual thing. But this is literally just Dompe doing nothing to do with Dompe, man. He is just Dompe. Like even Tingle always had something to do with like money or maps or, you know, something fairies, right? Like Dompe's a fucking gravekeeper and has no. There's I don't even think. Is there even an ounce of gravery in here, man? Gravery. Yeah, he's panicking, man. It's like fun. That was it, dude. That was all the automatons. Yeah, he's got no shovel either. Got a spanner. Whatever. He didn't like hang it up or anything. It's literally just like, this is Dompe's home. The grave? That's like over here. Like, I mean, maybe he just like repurposes the place to be a fucking engineering thing to help everyone or some shit. Who knows? Alright, let's... Yeah, I'm gonna use this in combat, dude. Wow. I mean, it's pretty crazy. Oh, it doesn't do much damage at all. Oh, he gets tired. Too much credit. I mean, I get what you're saying, and I agree, but I think they could do it more cool. Yeah, he's in the wacky mini dungeon. I think he's in Link's Awakening or like the Oracle's games or something. He's in fun stuff. He's funny because he looks goofy and he's a graveyard guy. If you just want him to look goofy, it's like, I mean, the grave part was such a big deal there. Yeah, I know, right? This thing, the 5 dudes, where you get smoothies for keys, equipables for keys. It's like, what am I supposed to do? A key build? Bro, you can only equip 5 of these. Yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice jump height when 99% of this game's puzzles are fucking jump puzzles. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice having more link time, the strongest way to kill people. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, dude. Oh, reducing damage? I guess I don't need that, but geez, if it isn't extremely useful, you know, knockback spin, it actually gives your moves a little something that's kind of nice. And then, I mean, all this other shit you could do. And I'm like, really? I'm gonna do like wind up key speed? I mean, really, man, like, am I supposed to be killing everybody with these things? Most bosses and tough enemies require like some thought, I guess. Not thought, but maneuvering. Yeah, the monster stones. It's just like, come on, man. Like, how lame, dude. I mean, yeah, these are like cute. What does he do? Just explode? Okay. Yeah, he doesn't even play music. And if you break these, they have to be, you have to purchase a new one, dude. How easy is it for them to die? I assume they just have like a health bar. What they should have done was just make these like, I don't know, maybe make less monsters with more unique abilities that you can actually use quicker, more distinct locations. Okay, so you can just partially wind them. You don't have to even full wind them, but then they last for like 2 seconds. Alright guys, hold on, here we go. Oh shit, it's time to fight, bros. Wait, hold on, bro. I've gotta wind up. Oh, careful, you're gonna run out of juice, bro. Oh, hold on. I'm ready to play again. Oh, whoops. Gotta go buy a new one. Or can I play? Okay, that didn't actually kill the god. Whoa! Oh, he's pretty good. Samurai guy. Oh, this guy fucks, man. Jesus, at least this guy has a fucking potential, man, because he's got range out the ass, dude. You can use it from far away and it actually does something. Potential, man, dude. Yeah, except if I use him in a dungeon and he like dies, I have to go pay for his ass. And then the goldfinch, man. What is he up to? Also, get me out of his fucking cat outfit. Yeah, it would have been cool if they put him in like something where I didn't have to do this. Like, there's just not enough moments to really use a lot of these. Holy. Oh, there's your money farm, dude. Oh, and he's gone. Yeah, make these, like, that's my thing, is like, imagine having like really cool guys like this, but you could just use them all the time, and then the game like expected that and made like stuff to use it on. That's my thing, is at the end of the day, everything's just a little too boring and used for like really dull, like samey puzzles and shit. Like, if there was more emerging gameplay where these could be summoned all at once and stacked into cool combos, like I'm summoning the frog at the same time as the other guy, without having to go through 10 hours of menuing, like maybe it'd be fine then, but at the point it is now, you just do like one guy and then see what he does, or a bunch of one guy. You might as well just like have it, yeah, more interesting. Oh my god. They do need repairs, man. How expensive. I have to, it's gotta cost 50, man. I barely even got 50 from using them. Wow, man. Yeah, my monster stones, bro. Oh, and I gotta watch a cutscene every time too? Thank you. Oh, I gotta see him pop up in my inventory again. Thank you. Thank you. How about some more dialogue? That's my thing. This is this game's like textbook bad UI, annoying. Like it keeps you from doing cool things, which there's not that many options for cool things. With bad UI, too much dialogue, too many cutscenes, too much unskippable shit. It's like, man, like why would I want to use these? Come all the way back over here. Watch all this shit, spend this money. I mean, I don't need the money that much just to use them again later. It's like, I mean, I guess you'll always have them on hand, but it's like, I have to wind them up, and it's just like, who cares? The game's too easy, man. It's like, yeah, like, they could be useful. And it's just like a bonus feature, it's like, sure, but yeah, like you said, it's like, Jesus, dude, this game needed to use these buttons for something else, and there's so much tied up in this thing. Oh well, man. Any other major stuff just hiding around out here arbitrarily after certain points in the game? Yeah, just keep all the ideas. This is the way. Like the idea of having something that isn't just a monster you can find in the field, like some cool custom monster, like yeah, that's neat, man. Games with monsters been doing that forever, man. And then the problem is like, you know, how that's gonna be like. How they're gonna show that off, man. This is is a hold instead of a spam. I've pressed this button so many fucking times.
Yo. Ah.
Well, like I said, I don't want to do a dungeon right now. I'm gonna probably stop for the night. But Jesus. Shit, I mean, at least they're not mixed in with the other ones, right? I don't have to do more menuing. Like, it's not like it's a horrible thing. It's just, like, kind of lame. You know, it's not that interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty tired of, Link to the Past being reused for safety on the 2D front. Like, in Link Between Worlds, it was a very polished, very thought out game, right? So, like, you know, okay. But I'm like, in this, man, it just feels like it's more a product of wanting to only put one foot into the risk pool. I would say they put a couple toes in. Outside of the generic game or the general gameplay premise, the new shit, it's been extremely safe. Like, not very daring on the visuals or the music or anything like that. Or the approach to the dungeons or anything. I mean, it's pretty much just there, man. I guess this tree has nothing, man. I'm just taking it off. But it's kind of cute that fairies are this thing you just like pick up and they're just like automatically put in here. I mean, having to choose between them was always kind of nice, but suppose if you are playing hero mode, kind of cute to them just be essentially death survival tools. Default. We never did go up top here. I'm gonna go check. Yeah, I mean, it's because they did the smoothie thing. I mean, having to pick between potions and like lifesavers was always kind of neat. I don't hate the idea of just having like an auto fairy pouch essentially, but yeah, maybe bottles could have been. I mean, the thing is, they want it to be like here's the kingdom where you just have like millions of fucking like consumables, and it just makes everything even more of a joke than it already is. I didn't have to do that, but since they wanted to implement that, it's like, well, you know. Well, I guess that's really about it. The bottles are just a separate thing. The golden bee, I know, right? Scoop some bugs up. I mean, I can't blame them too much. They want the other mechanics to, I guess, be dead simple. You just focus in hard on the monster shit, but yeah, that's fine on the surface, but it doesn't really pan out. So the execution. good. Oh, it's the Zelda music. It's the Zelda music. She's here. She's out here with no personality. She might as well be Link. I've actually thought I was playing Link sometimes when I was playing this. He's a fucking like stone, man. He's like a husk of a person. Did they think it was so ballsy to have a Zelda game that they didn't dare give her like any reaction to anything? I saw somebody say you could literally just replace Zelda with Link in this, and it wouldn't even matter. Like, it doesn't make any difference. There's nothing like special about the Zelda angle, except that I guess the king likes her because she's his daughter. Yeah, his daughter. Game too. Like, I mean, obviously, like, not just being like a melee fighter is, I guess, different. What was the whole point of this? Nothing here, dude. But I mean, she just turns into Link randomly, right? They could have like went harder into the summons and the summon setups, but even still, she just turns into Link, and just that's the best way to. That's like the most effective like way to beat shit. Yeah, it's like they could have went like dipped into the Sheikah shit, or she'd like go Sheikah mode or something, because Impa taught her stuff. Because I mean, Impa goes crazy in this, kicks ass. And then like you could do summons on the side, right? Yeah, arrows of light, Triforce powers. Like this dude just gives her a staff. He could give it to anyone. She has no innate powers. It's just her like intelligence, I guess. I mean, I'm sure she has some kind of innate powers, but I don't know. They were going really hard on the they wanted something like Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom, so they're like, let's do the summoning thing. And I mean, that's a cool idea. I get maybe not wanting to spread the butter thin, but man, yeah, they could have went much more deep on this side of things. Like, there's so much, right? I don't know. I think the Sheik thing, they just wanted to lay with Ocarina of Time, and that's the end of it. That guy's just like an Ocarina of Time thing, and a Smash Brothers thing. Yeah, I think you can bring it back, but I think that's why they don't. Is like they just want to let it live. But then I mean, they bring back Dompe, and they bring back every song from Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker, and then they bring back, you know, it's like, okay, well, you know, whatever. I mean, hell, in this she like doesn't even know anything. Like nobody even hardly knows her. Has never met her. She's not even good as like royalty. Everybody's just like, hi, never met Zelda. They live like 5 feet away. Never met Zelda before. Who dat? Like, Jesus, dude, worst princess ever, man. Zelda's soul song, dude. I hope the Deku scrubs are sick, man. They look cool. They look good in this. I think if anything's gonna look good in this style, it's probably the scrubs, because they already kind of have like a smooth little cutesy look to them. I think I've played this already. We'll clear it again. And then I guess I'll hit the... I could wind up. Or I could just summon the Deku Knight level 3. Oh. He's free and infinite. Ooh, thank God I got some of those. Up that swim speed. In a game where I almost never need to swim, and upping your swim speed doesn't affect how quickly you can dash through the water, so it actually is fucking pointless. Alright, anyways, I've been having fun with it still. I think it has a lot of problems. I think it's not a very cohesive game. There's ideas here, things just thrown around, and it's not a charming, kind of like passionate, kind of just throw everything at the wall and see what sticks, and you just have fun with it. A lot of the time it feels like it's at the detriment to other stuff, or you're asking yourself, why is this way, you know, like the buttons and the UI and all that crap. It's like, you know, they weren't just throwing a bunch of stuff in, it was just kind of like, there's problems, so there's that. I think it's generally a little too safe, mostly in tone and music and visuals and locations and the formula. And, you know, I go to X place, we'll solve the trouble. It feels very formulaic. You know, that's how most Zelda games are, but you can make it seem less like that. You can make the events, you know, a bit more of a roller coaster, a bit more disjointed. It's very much the same. It's just like kind of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom in that front. Weird stuff like arbitrary timings for quests to pop up. A consumable system that has lots of effects, but very little point in any of it. You very rarely climb. You very rarely swim for long periods of time. It doesn't even apply to it correctly. Being on ice, or, you know, getting attacked by an ice guy, that could be useful if you just happen to have a consumable on hand for it. You know, so those are alright, I guess, as like a preparation thing, but the thing is, it's a Zelda game, and even with double damage, it's like, I mean, okay, maybe, you know, you're like 3 or something, or you just don't play that game, that's fine. You know, you really need the consumables. Do you need, you know, this many consumables? I mean, I don't know, but I mean, you know, they're there, I guess, so you can just pop them whenever you want. I mean, most other games that had full heals were like, you know, you got 4 of them. This I can full heal my energy and everything. Just, you know, it's like a Yakuza game, so it's one of those things. It's not only do you have so many ways to get over everything, even if you just really suck, which, hey, whatever, you know, that's fine. I just don't think the challenge is even there to need them in the first place, man. Like, I'll pop a few of these, but I'll be doing bosses like wrong or weird, or purposely just going for like berries or something. So it's one of those things like, the smoothie thing's cute, but it's just kind of like in Tears of the Kingdom, where it just doesn't really matter that much. Mostly it's like you're just going for healing or energy. You know, maybe there's a couple cool potions like damage reduction here. It's like, it could be alright, but Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom try to get by it by making every enemy deal an insane amount of damage, but it's usually more of a gear check, and then you just spam random healing items and stuff. This game I feel like does it kind of worse, because it's that much more easy. Yeah, I don't know. Stuff like the summoning system, there's a lot. You know, generally they act different enough, but problem is most of the situations you're in are either platforming or just how do I kill a guy quickest. And there's not very many rock, paper, scissors situations where it's like I use this guy, like a fire guy and an ice guy, and I just instantly win. It's usually like I use the fire guy and the ice guy, and like maybe nothing happens, maybe a little something happens, but it's not something I couldn't just summon a high level guy and just instantly kill him or in the first place. You know, Maybe you want to make special combinations. You got to do too much menuing because the UI is horrible. Just not worth it. Just turn into Link, summon a big guy, just pop some ass. Like, oh, 90% of the puzzles are platforming. It's like, well, flying tile breaks them all. Water breaks the rest of them. And Crunchyroll breaks the rest of the game for you. Why use boxes? Hell, why even use beds sometimes, right? Like, maybe that's fine with them. I mean, you just do like a quick little bit of stuff. Like, maybe let me put it on a button then so we could just do it quicker. Just cut the bullshit, right? I mean, you can hover with like birds and shit, which is cool, but there's just not enough situations where you get to really do like clever shit. It's not very emergent, right? I'm not lighting shit on fire and then the fire, like in Breath of the Wild, you light something on fire, the updraft lets you fly through it. You can slow-mo in midair with something, or like electricity will spark on something and you could throw it and it'll hit a guy, right? Like emergent being different little systems that stack together in unexpected ways. Maybe not even the devs or some, there's just like that, that many different little reactions, and it lets you get creative and have simple tools turn into complex situations. But in this, it's like you're not gonna like combine stuff in key ways, right? The menu work fucked it in those games and it fucks it in this one, and it just doesn't have as a reactive enough world. It's not receptive to this kind of shit. Like, it's mostly normal 2D Zelda shit. It's mostly just killing guys. And I mean, there's a few dungeons and puzzles where it's like, okay, I have to like climb things, or like there's a certain guy who can float in lava and I have to stand on him because there's a 1 block wide tile. I have to, it's like really specific lock and key type of shit, like there's, dust and I have to use like the wind guy on it, and there's little stuff like that, but it's nothing an item couldn't exist for, right? It's nothing like super clever. And then, like I said, just pulling them out, it's kind of whatever. Like, it's still cool to collect them. It's still fun to summon some of them, but I don't know. Their AI, like, they tend to be extremely passive or wonky. Some of these are just fucking useless. Even if you pull them out in like a horde, I don't know if they're balanced around the link mode, balanced around being able to pull like 5 or 6 of them out, so they're horrible for 90% of the game till you can do that. I don't know, right? It's like these guys, I mean, they're just like fucking useless, but now it's like, well, I can summon like 5 of them, I guess. So, I mean, that's cool. Maybe I could do something here. But it's like, what if I want to do like 2 of these guys with like 2 of these guys in the back, and maybe they're like blocking it or something, or the Armos takes the aggro and he goes in, and I was like, well, I gotta go into the menu every 2 seconds then, or I can go into this lovely fucking menu right here and just, I want to try something new. Okay, where is it? Like, come on, dude. Like, that can't, nobody thought that was real, right? Like, this menu takes you out of the action. You can't put favorites, you can't sort it in here, you just have to know where they are. And generally they're kind of in a categorized area, but I don't know, there's just weird shit like that. I mean, this system, there's like thousands of these fucking accessories, but there's like obviously just good ones like jump height. Like I said, most of the puzzles are jump shit. Like, more link time. It's like, of course, yeah, my horse attack up. The horse is useless. There's very few instances of just being able to ride ass everywhere. You saw it earlier, that was pretty much it. There's almost no enemies to hit him with. How the fuck would I put on the horse attack? Make it a permanent upgrade. Why would I equip it? It's the same problem with Tears of the Kingdom. Too many fucking situational ass pieces of gear where it's not even worth the menuing time to change. Like, oh, I'm gonna fly up into the air and I'm gonna swap to the glider suit real quick and take 10 seconds. Like, no, I'll just fucking move on, dude. Like, Jesus Christ, man. The crystal detection thing has got to be on its own deal, right? It's just like, why even bother, man? It makes the upgrades feel like kind of goofy, lame. So, I don't know. There's all sorts of little issues too. I mean, the dungeons are like a flat line. They're just super boring. I mean, you could break a lot of them. I mean, the water dungeon, you could literally just grab the boss key and then just go straight to the end within a minute. But, I don't hate that if that's what they want. Problem is they don't put enough rails and don't have enough expectations of you. to be able to do like certain puzzles utilizing cool things. Like a lot of them just end up feeling samey and are super skippable in all the same ways, like with like the tile and all that. If they were like, hey, here's a location where there's like 50 different ways to solve this, but we kind of know the 50, and we made it so you couldn't just full break it, it's like, then we could be really creative, but it's how 2D Zelda works. It's like there's just not enough cool shit to be done there. Like I'm not utilizing anything in some really creative way. It tends to be very samey. Bosses have been alright, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of issues. Like I said, it's still fun to just run around and collect shit, and it doesn't play like ass. I don't find it to be like really, really annoying or tedious like Phantom Hourglass, where it's just like irritating. But there's so much like potential for cool stuff here, and you could see what they want to be, because your Breath of the Wilds kind of do it, right? I mean, those have their issues too, but for the most part, they nail a feeling, or that one, the first one at least, nails a feeling of like adventure with relatively emergent gameplay and like creative mechanics. I mean, that one does it. You don't even get new shit in that. All of your mechanics are from the beginning, and it still lasts like 100 hours. It is pretty fun most of the way through, right? I mean, I get tired of it after a bit, but I mean, this runs its course within like 5 or 6 fucking hours when it comes to mechanics, and this unlocks shit all the time still. Nothing really super fancy. Like you'll get like new Link shit, but it's like, I mean, you're barely able to use them, so mostly just new unlocks on this front. I don't know. We'll talk about it more tomorrow, but that's kind of the general thoughts right now. What did somebody, I think it was Sam, asked me to summarize it in 3 words yesterday. It was cool but boring. That's pretty much where we're at. There's cool shit. It's fine for the most part, but like it's a very safe, boring kind of not fully realized vision. Anywho, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna do really anything fancy on stream for the birthday. I think we're just gonna finish this up after I finish work. We'll see. Maybe I'll get some fancy food. Just gonna go like fast food or something. We'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting about it. I'm not like super down on the game. Like I said, I mean, I'm pretty much 100%ing it, but definitely not gonna pretend it's like not without some fault. Thanks, Grezzo. All right, see you folks later.